short week's messing you up, but how is it affecting you guys in terms of your preparation, your ability to recover from Saturday, just dealing with the short week?
Yeah, I mean, it's something you have to take a lot of pride in. You have to be very committed. You had to get to bed early Saturday. You couldn't necessarily spend as much time, celebrating as you normally would. As soon as the game over, you got to get in the cold tub. You got to start getting your body ready to go. Sunday, you wake up, you go to church, you eat lunch, and you're back in here, going to meetings and practicing Sunday night. So it was a very quick turnaround, but the coach has done a good job of really taking care of us and letting us heal up, but at the same time, moving forward and preparing for weight.
What do you think are the challenges for road teams specifically on a short week? You just look at the numbers historically for Clemson having to go on the road for these short weeks, and you look at the NFL and how teams struggle with short preparation weeks. What do you think the challenge is for a road team in these type of preparation?
Well, I mean, obviously a short week, you're not going to have as much time to prepare. I think that's the biggest key. But also going on the road, you're not as comfortable. You're still trying to recover, and you're tired, and you got to go, to a different environment where you're not as comfortable. The home team definitely has the advantage there. But all in all, it's still a game of football. I mean, the field's still as long as it is wide everywhere you play, and we'll just go out there and play our game. It should be fun.
Talk about the quick turnaround after what you guys call a bad offensive performance against Virginia Tech. How nice is it to be able to get right back to it?
Yeah, I mean, I remember walking in the locker room as soon as the game was over and going up to Coach Morris and saying, you know what, I'm glad it's a short week. I mean, I'm tired, but I'm ready to go because we can't wait to get back out there and redeem ourselves. Especially the way we ended on the goal line. Having to go for it on fourth down when it was first and a yard. I mean, that was ridiculous. I don't care if we're playing New England Patriots. If it's first in the yard, we ought to be able to get a yard on 3 downs. So that was very disappointing. So we're very excited to get back out there as soon as we can and kind of get this bad taste out of our mouth.
Were you there that Thursday night in 08?
Nope, I was sitting on the couch at home watching with my dad, and just remember being embarrassed and wishing I could do something about it. And luckily, we were able to beat them the last time we went up there. But Wake Forest is undefeated on Thursday nights, and Clemson's quite the opposite. So we're trying to change that, and we're looking forward to opportunities.
What do you remember about sort of the aftermath of that night?
I just remember that's kind of when everything started to fall apart. And, Coach Winnie became the new head coach, and really, that was just kind of the straw that broke the camel's back. I mean, you'd heard a lot of things going on, but you weren't real sure because Coach Bowden had just signed that 7-year contract, and but then after that game, everything fell apart.
Where do you feel this program has changed in the last 4 years since Coach Winnie took over?
When he first took over, he talks about changing from the inside out, and that really just means the culture and the attitude of the players. And I feel like we've created a winning environment. Where before we were kind of hoping to go out there and win. Now we go out and expect to win every time we play. And along with that, he wanted to make it, almost a guarantee to win at home. And since he's taken the job, we've won almost every game at home. And we just tied the record this past Saturday for most consecutive wins in school history at home. So we're doing a lot of the right things, but another thing we have to change is like a Thursday night game, just simple things like that. So we're excited about the opportunity.
What has changed mentality-wise for you guys of winning the games you're supposed to win and not letting down against those teams?
I think it's just the maturity and the preparation of the team. We've always had great leaders here, but I think you're only as good as your weakest link. And a lot of times our younger guys wouldn't necessarily put in the same intensity and focus into their preparation. And I think over the course of the past couple of years, Coach Sweeney's done a good job from the top trickling down to the bottom of getting everybody on the same page. And there's really just no drop off, from a senior's preparation to a freshman's preparation. And everybody knows how important each week is.
Has there been a time when you've had to kind of scold a younger player and say, this is how we do it?
Not really. I've been really impressed. I mean, I can remember in years past where it was kind of a grind, to kind of get everybody motivated. But, our mentality has completely changed. We work year-round for a 12 guaranteed Saturdays. And, if you can't get motivated and find a way to just kind of dedicate yourself, even on a short week like this, then something's wrong with it.
You have the unenviable task of facing Nikita Whitlock a lot from Wayne. Talk about that matchup.
unbelievable talent. I mean, he's probably the best guy I'll play against all year. I think he was the 5A State Player of the Year in Texas in high school, which, if you know anything about high school football in Texas, then you know that's a pretty outstanding accomplishment. But we're excited. I mean, he's very active. He moves all the time. He'll never stay still. He's a try-hard guy. So it's something that we'll have to do a lot of prepared for as much as we can in this short week, and really just go out there and keep the feet moving, because if not, you'll get embarrassed.
Is he the shortest guy you played all year long?
Shortest, yeah.
At the same time, is it fun to challenge yourself, a guy of his caliber?
Yeah, it is. I mean, I look forward to this matchup every year. I think he does too. We were able to talk a little bit at the ACC Media Day, and we always have our fair share of talking on the field, so it's a lot of fun.
Is he a talker?
Yeah, we're both talkers.
You feel like everybody's recovered physically, mentally, and ready? I mean, you think there's going to be a question about some of the guys?
I'm not sure everybody has, but I think mentally they have. Physically, I'm sure everybody's still beat up a little bit, sore, just as I am. But that's all excuses right now. We just got to continue to flush that out and just zoom focus on the task at hand, and that's playing Wake on Thursday.
Is there less scouting what Wake Forest is going to do to you, and more just trying to focus in on the things you do well, given the amount of time we have before the game?
I'm not sure. That's on them. Luckily, we were able to have a bye week before we played Virginia Tech. So we were able to spend a couple days, or our coaches were, on game planning them. So we were able to get a little bit ahead because we knew we had a short week. So that played in our favor. As far as what they're going to do, I got no idea.